Folks, what's going on? We are back today to take a look at some of the best urban downhill mountain bike point of view videos of all time. Now, I don't know what it is about these videos, but I just get addicted to watching them. I watch one and then I watch 2 and 3 and 4. Next thing I know, I've seen half of them that are on the internet. I love watching point of view mountain bike riders just cooking, right? Just smashing, going through narrow stair sets and people all around them cheering. And that's what we're watching today, is the compilation of the best ones that I could find. Now, I ride bikes myself. I've been riding bikes my entire life. So I use my particular tastes to bring you guys the ones that I found most impressive. Some urban downhill, some enduro racing, full speed POV action. Let's go. First up, unmatched speed, Tom Slavic's winning POV.
In 5.
Let's go. Look at Endo on the right.
3, 2.
Hey, he started going before he finished counting. Screw it. He's out. Let's go. This is one of my dreams, is to just do this once. I'd probably go like maybe a third of the speed of any of these guys, maybe even slower than that. Oh, did he pedal? Did he spin the cranks? He did an ET? He did, yeah. You see his feet right there? He did an ET going down it. That's when you're in the air and you spin your cranks like you do a full pedal rotation. That's kind of clever. Yeah, I want to do one of these before I die, man, just once at least. And go slow. You know, I'll do it before the actual race starts, but I'm pretty sure I can make it through one of these, just not at this speed. This one in particular is insane how fast he goes, man. He just full charging it right here on the stairs. It amazes me how he's able to keep his balance and not predict how the stairs are going to go. Of course, he runs the course a couple times before it starts, but look at that, bro. Imagine those people just yelling in your ear right next to you, and you're just trying to go as fast as possible, get the best time. It looks super fun, actually. I wish they did stuff like this in LA. I don't know where they could do it. Maybe downtown. I bet if they could probably figure out some way to do it in downtown and maybe create some obstacles. The thing about the places they do it here, though, is that it's all like the entire town is on a mountain. You don't really have that in anywhere in LA, or at least in places where they would want you to do something like this. So cooking, going down the straights. How fast you going right here? Probably like 40, huh? At least 40 miles an hour. 35. Breathing hard. Yeah, I'm sure this is difficult. Especially on that enduro. Every pedal, you're kind of losing some of your pedal stroke to the suspension, you know, eating up your momentum. Sick. All the colors and stuff. This part is probably the most epic part at the end. Look how close he is to the people on the right. That's crazy. They're all just blurs. Yeah. Let's go. Almost took the gate out. Bro, that looks so fun. It's our first ever downhill track in India. Red Bull Talang Ram.
It's at the same time Red Bull Cerro Abajo qualifier. I'm here with Pedro Burns, and this is the GoPro track preview. Let's go!
Let's go. Oh, they're doing a tandem run. Oh, this is sick.
Into the MotoGP section.
They must be on like a practice segment. You rarely see them doing a tandem on these downhill courses.
We're getting into left-hander, shark fin.
Bro, people just... The cool thing about this is there's no talking required. You don't need to speak a language to understand a dude on a bike flying past you. Bro, this looks incredible. Even though like the little peaks out of the side you can see, those stairs look steep too.
Oh man, we're going down. Another MotoGP section, hard turn.
Oh, this is where they just gotta go, huh? Is that what they call the MotoGP section? Where you just gotta crank.
Longest stairs, pretty scary ones.
If you're watching this, that's like the most boring place to watch. Oh, look at that, dude. Damn. Just downhill stairs.
Oh man, this is wild.
Dude, you look off in the horizon, you can see how far the descent is. That's crazy.
This is fast and scary. Left turn.
Bro, I can't. This looks so much fun.
Another MotoGP section.
It looks so fun to do this.
super slippery surface.
It makes me want to just go travel to a place where you can kind of do it anyway. The thing is, when they set it up as a course, you know, it's like it's like, you know, you have safety. You can kind of like charge it however you want. No one's gonna run into you. You're not gonna run into anyone. More like.
Holy moly! That's a slippery one.
Nice.
And we're getting to the last section of the track.
It's gotta be tiring though.
And we're here.
Beautiful.
That was a sick one. So
Love it.
Wait for Cerro Abajo here next year. It's gonna be a wild one.
Next up, POV, Amari Pierron winning POV. His GoPro's a little zoomed in. I don't know if this is hardline or what, but it's definitely a race, a downhill enduro race, not in the city. Moving. Bro, it's crazy how fast they go over those rocky sections. I assume when you're going faster, it's probably easier though. You know, as opposed to going slower, you like feel all of it. When it's faster, it's kind of like, just roll over everything. Just breathing, bro, it's locked in. Yup. Oh, that's sketchy right there, dude, hold on. That section right there, you could so easily get bucked. Not right here, but right here. Your back wheel catches one of those rocks. You see how his front end dips a little bit? If you weren't ready like this guy was, you could easily get bucked off your bike. You go down on them rocky sections, I mean, probably instant broken collarbone. At the least, you know? So, huge risk in these downhill races, even if you're a super talented rider. I would imagine even a slight mistake when you got that adrenaline pumping, you know you're trying to go as fast as possible, you got the crowd around you. Mistakes happen, but the winner doesn't have any mistakes like this guy. Charging, bro. This looks like one of the harder parts. It's not that steep. You have to really use your momentum and aim, avoid the rocks, and just keep pumping through to keep your speed. Man, there's so much noise. You just gotta focus. That's all you can do is just focus. Look at the track and ignore everything else as best you can. It's a lot of noise. See, some of the trees they have padding, others they don't. Don't hit a tree. Don't hit a tree that doesn't have padding. He's going quick for these sections that don't look like they have much rhythm to them at all. It's just kind of like just rocky landings everywhere. He's moving. Wow. Oh, bro, see that right there? I bet even if you hit this course a lot of times, if you're not ready for that blue thing right there, that blue, whatever that is, holding up the rope, you will clip that. That seemed like it was really difficult to avoid. Even if you knew exactly where it was, if you forgot, you know, it's probably easy to forget. When you're doing runs like this, it's easy to forget little things. If you forget that's there, you're doing a front flip. There it goes. Oh, look at that crowd. Let's go. Bro, it's sick. Incredible. That's a winning POV. He just killed it. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, dude, this stuff gets me hyped, bro. I'm going to do this. Our next up, intense urban downhill run through the streets of Valparaiso. I think it's Valparaiso. Let's go. This one looks a little older. It's like an old school GoPro. This one's crazy. This one, it feels like you're looking through his eyes. Less than like through a GoPro. It's like how his eyes look. Yeah, I don't know if this is the hardest part or the easiest part, but I mean, with people right there next to you flying downstairs, you can't mess up at all. I assume it's kind of risky. Ooh, that part's confusing. Looks like you would go to the building, but that's why they have practice runs. Let's go. There's the flat. This is the part that it seems like people get tired out on. You just got to pedal, 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 pedal. Go, 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 go. On that big squishy Enduro. Moving. People stand there all day just to have a guy fly by him every 30 minutes. And that's it. That's part of the fun, though. I like F1 racing or something like that. Just to scream at him. Everybody looks like a blur. This camera angle is confusing. I prefer a regular GoPro. It's like, it's too much like looking through his eyes. It's kind of sick, though. I think it's the same course we watched earlier, huh? Maybe. It looks similar, at least. Flying. I love how they keep the cars out there to make it really feel like he's going down the street that wasn't closed off for a race. Or maybe they just couldn't get the cars moved. I don't know. They probably just couldn't get it moved and done. Oh, these alleys are crazy. Narrow streets. What happens if a car's going one way and one comes the other way? There it goes, the rhythm section. Here's the end. Yeah, it doesn't look like the same one. Go, go, go. They got people behind gates, full-on gates. This is cool right here. Through the gate, step down, race finish. Love it. All right, Jackson Goldstone in POV from Jackson Goldstone. What a comeback. After crashing his race run in 2024, Jackson took 1 year to recover, come back, and get the best redemption run we've ever seen. Let's take a look. Oh, this one's got big jumps. Okay. This is Red Bull Hardline Tasmania. This year? 2025. Yeah, this is from this year. This is from like a month or two ago. This is, okay, so this is like, oh, this has a lot of descents. Oh, wow. This got crazy descents. These probably look small on camera, but they're probably like 15, 20 feet drops. Or at least 10 feet. Maybe not 20 feet. 20 feet is crazy. I'm sure he'll hit some 20-foot drops. There's at least one or two. They have those big step downs where it's like a flat wooden plank and then it drops like over a road or something. But some of them for sure like 8, 10 feet drops. The GoPro effect, you know. All right, so far he has not lost a single bit of momentum going through this. This track is insane too. It's a shame that it's a cloudy day because, oh, look at that. Yeah, that's a good 20 feet right there, at least. If it was a nice sunny day, it would probably look crazy on camera. He's going through like a jungle. Nice. Oh, that is amazing. Well, look at the flow he's got right here. He's just bouncing through these sections. Wow, he is flying through here. It looks so good on camera too. The trees just blurred next to him. Wow, he did that perfectly. Everything about that rhythm section right there, he just perfectly executed. Double right there. Almost came up short on there, but looks like he nailed it. I mean, to get a winning run in one of these contests where each rider is going to be basically just as good as the last. You just have to get a perfect run. You cannot screw up once. That's the difference between being a second slower than the next rider. Got more jumps. A lot more jumping involved in this one. Little steez. Nice. Bumpy section right here. Not slowing down one bit. Hasn't slowed down from this pace the entire time. Perfectly hit the switchbacks. Step down more. Took a little straight route as opposed to going left and right. There's the big step down I was talking about. Boom. They always got one of those in one of these hard lines. They always have at least one or two. Big jumps. Just floating. Straight up floating through these massive doubles. Look at that. Boom, perfect. At this point, he knows he's chilling. This is the easy part, even though these are the big jumps compared to the technical part. For a rider like this, at least. For me, jumps are gigantic. Look at that. Boom. Crazy. That's what you call a perfect run. Yeah, that was a perfect run. That was super impressive. Sick.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You like that line?
Insane. Yeah, I don't think I could do one of those. I could do the urban one. I don't think I could do that. Red Bull Cerro Abajo 2024.
Cuando quiera.
Let's go. Oh, that's sketcy right there. Relying on them brakes to not fly straight into a wall. All right, straight, narrow, downhill. I gotta ride one of these. Maybe not the contest, right? I don't think they'll ever let me in the contest, but just one of these areas before I give up riding two-wheel stuff. That is a super tricky jump. Sorry, I don't rewind that much, but that just doesn't even seem designed right. Why is it like that? It's like, it looks so easy to go in the crowd there if you're trying to keep momentum. Hey, well, you know, they're the experts. I'm sure it's designed to make you go slower than what he just did, maybe. But he hit it with a little bit of gusto. Just rolling through the flat, pedaling. Seems like the least exciting part of these is rolling through the flats. I guess sometimes through the design of the course, they just have to have these big flat sections. I'm sure for the sake of the race, they'd prefer it to be, you know, all downhill, but sometimes you just can't have that. Little bank wall, bouncing down the stairs, just floating. No room for error. Moving. Looks like he's just maxed out. You can't really pedal too much faster right here. Probably can, but you gotta be ready for this right here. Boom. Step down. Yeah, not the best course we've seen out of the videos we watched so far. This course looks like, you know, maybe it's more about the race part, like pedaling right here, like trying to go fast through this, than the actual going downstairs and whatnot. That's what everyone likes to see, right? Is the going downstairs part, let's be honest. Is that the whole course? There's no way. This looks like Tour de France. He's just, he's got to go through a flat. Oh, this is sick. This is probably better to actually have a race though, because, you know, it's less like it's less unpredictable stair descents and more just like gradual downhill the entire time. Just got to know that course. Very mellow downhill. More pedaling you got to do than anything so far. Little kicker, yep, and then another one, boom, and that's it. Okay. Interesting course, I'll say that. Interesting course compared to the other ones we watched. All right, POV, you win Red Bull Hardline 2024. Let's go. Damn, he's breathing. Let's go. He's breathing. Video's a little low frame rate, it's a little choppy. This guy's committed though. This is the one prior to the one we watched 2 videos ago. This is 2024. So let's see the difference in the course. This one already looks more technical at the start. Crazy view right there. Dang. Yup, twisty windies, big drop right here. This guy's flying, bro. He's just breathing and pedaling. Just putting it all on the line. That section looks kind of difficult right there. Rocky berm. Moving. Oh, almost went off the... Oh! Bro, he's sending it so hard. He almost went off course. Nice. Already to the big jumps. Interesting track they got. Jumps and then back to more tech. Ooh, boy, he's breathing. That turn right there looks pretty difficult too. Like if you weren't paying attention, you'd easily miss the perfect route. Big step down. Cooking. See those tricky jumps, you think it's a double, but it's like it sends you into a bunch of rocks. It's like, it's crazy, but that's, I guess, the point. Down, up, downhill, uphill. Oh, it's a rough landing. Yeah, I would never be able to even do this track. Well, I would, you know, competing is out of the question. I don't think I would make it through this track at all. He's flying though. That's it. Nice. That's a winning POV. Sick.
Smoke me.
All right, this is the prior year Hardline 2023. 1 year before. Got the drone following him. I think this looks like the same route as the one the guy just did, kinda? Nah. Yeah, they're probably all a little different each year. That makes sense. Otherwise, you could just, you know, it would be boring to do the same route, right? Video is kind of not that great. The video quality, that is. It's very shaky. I'd rather watch the drone footage, honestly. It makes it look like he's floating. He's going slow and floating. Big step up jump. Straight into more trails. Big step down.
Whoa. All right, get into the harder gear for the big boys.
Oh yeah, similar track. Same area at least. There's that rocky burn part. Lots of rocks and tree stumps. It seems more fun when they have jumps in the middle of the track. And you gotta switch back up. You gotta switch back up and get back into the... Yeah, the headwind. That's the last thing you want when you're in midair on a double. Is to feel wind pushing you in a direction. That turn right there, this is what I was talking about last time. If you were just not ready to make that left. Oh, dude, I love watching this stuff. That drone would be driving me insane, though. Maybe that's why we haven't heard any other ones. People are probably like, can you get the drone out of here, please? Like, it's super annoying. Yeah, I wonder if that is distracting. That section doesn't look fun at all. Just basically a bunch of drops to flat. Cooking.
Whoa. Crash there.
There it is. The last few jumps.
Oh, that is a run down.
Oh, it's a warm-up. Okay.
That is sick.
All right, finish it off. First full run, Rampage 2022. Let's check it out.
Watch out.
Watching these just, oh man, Rampage is the craziest thing that is done on two wheels, I think, in my opinion. It's just so insane, the stuff that they ride. Now, this is like something I would never, ever even consider touching. Way, 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 way outside of my ever possible skill level. Fun to watch though. Nice. Just huge drops, rhythm section. Probably lined up for a gigantic drop. Look at this, dude. Ooh. Ooh. Into a huge jump over a canyon. Oh my God, bro. The GoPro makes it look so floating. Oh, he kind of hesitated on the no-hander there. He still did it. It's crazy. Now, the riders who do this are so beyond talented, man. That was great. Let me know if you want to watch more mountain bike POV. That was fun.